I think I'd like to hear the musician now. And
Listen up, y'all. We here at Hearts Need Art have started a podcast. It is called Arts for the Health of It. I will be your host. My name is Richard Wilmore.
I'm your co-host, Constanza Rader. The first 4 episodes launched on World Art Day, April 15th. Our podcast is presented in partnership with the National Organization for Arts and Health.
That's a really good question, because art therapy in itself is quite a new concept. And then you add the transpersonal, and it's like, what?
Being subjected to anything that isn't pleasurable, and when we're thinking about the arts, that we don't feel is really good and a delight, can actually be detrimental, right? I mean, it can be detrimental to our health. So,
like the cancer I have, it's something that, like, literally, in my case, affects like 1 out of every million children. It's not an environmental factor. It's genetic, and not even hereditary, but genetic.
When you're isolated and when you're in depression, you're so alone. And even though the world is, I'd put on a mask and I'd get those kids to school, and I could do that, but it was so exhausting. By the time I got home, I would just lay on that rust-colored sofa and just...
We feel as hungry to discover and learn and grow and innovate today as we did 30 years ago now, when this program began.
I didn't have... I had no words. And really, I just had this like scream in my throat that couldn't get out.
you're an answer to somebody's prayer. I mean, that's one of the profound things about this type of work. You have brought them this moment of grace.
I think those times of transition in people's lives are a very natural place that people find the arts, because we've used the arts throughout human history to help return to find equilibrium.
Because the arts shift our state of being. They help us relax. They help us feel better. It just feels good.
And basically all I did as I went through treatment was lay in my bed in the back of my room and listen to the 25th anniversary of Les Mis over and over again, thinking I would be a great Valjean, which is still,
of course,
still quite true. Still quite true. Yeah, right.
Been demonstrated time and time again that arts interventions in the healthcare space improves patient satisfaction scores, which increases revenue to the hospitals.
So you have to be sensitive to everybody's culture. It's really taught me to listen and to really watch before I make an assumption that it's going to go my way. Never my way. It's who I'm serving, right?
We hope that this research will lead to policy implications, something akin to social prescribing in the United States.
But for me, it's just about making moving pieces of art that move people and resonate inside of me and with the people I'm communing with at the time, no matter what.
I love this quote by Arne Garberg. He says that to love someone is to learn the song that is in their heart.
Oh, wow.
And then to sing it back to them when they have forgotten. Make sure to go subscribe, rate and review the podcast when those episodes launch. And don't forget, keep creating, everyone.
See you on the 15th.
I'm just a little songbird, try to fly my way homeward with the melody, and I make